Hey guys, welcome back to round 2 of the summer movie recap. Thanks, Stephen Larson, for coming last time. But we have a much more attractive guest than Stephen Larson.
That's not true.
It is. It's true.
You haven't seen me with my hair down yet.
Well, we've seen you with your hair done before. It's fine. This is Taryn Southern.
Hi guys.
Tell them where they know you from, because you're just all over the place. Especially I don't know. You were on Shark Week last year.
I got fired.
You got fired?
I got fired.
From Shark Week?
Maybe I'm not allowed to say that. I don't know. No, it wasn't. I don't know. They got rid of me quietly.
Is it because you talked about why they were like making fake documentaries about megalodons and misleading people?
I didn't talk about that. That's
Oh, okay.
Discovery Channel's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then,
But I love Discovery Channel.
Movietickets.com.
No, I do. I really do.
Movietickets.com. You do
I do a weekly video for them. I make a weekly video on my YouTube channel. I used to do stuff for Attack of the Show, and I used to be on Machinima ATC until they fired me.
We didn't fire you. We just
Yeah,
stopped
you did.
paying you, and then it just worked itself out.
That's exactly what happened with Discovery Channel.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're very happy to have you here, and we're excited to talk about some movies.
Great.
And,
By the way, I don't have to keep doing this, do I? Because it's annoying everyone who's watching the video.
It's okay. You don't have to
I'm
lean
like,
in, but
hello.
you know how to project. It's fine.
I do. I'm loud.
Yeah,
Just
of
use your
course.
singing voice.
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
So yeah, we went through the first half. We got to about like July 10th or so.
Yeah, we ended at Ant-Man last time.
We ended
Okay.
beautifully on Ant-Man, I might add. If you're watching
Oh,
this,
yeah.
you saw that it was great. So
I don't
guess
know a lot of these movies.
neither did I until I saw the trailers again, and I was like, okay, I know what these are, but we'll try to
Okay.
explain them as best we can to you and get some kind of reaction.
Just
because
gut
it's
reaction.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
that's how we're all doing this
Sure.
too, because we're going. It basically comes down to at the end of it, we go hit or shit, whether we think it's going to be good or
Like
bad.
1,
and
2,
that's-
3, and then you
it's
do.
all reactionary, and that's how
Great.
we're doing it anyway. So,
Love it.
Elliot, start us off with.
So on July 17th, the movie Trainwreck comes out. That stars Amy Schumer, the star of Inside Amy Schumer. She also just hosted the MTV Movie Awards.
yeah.
She's funny.
Yeah, she
What's
is
the-
funny.
It's a comedy movie, I take
It's
it?
like a Judd Apatow sort of movie. She plays kind of just like,
a train wreck.
yeah,
she's
sure.
like,
she's the titular character.
I don't know, can you use the word slutty anymore,
I
Taryn?
don't think so.
We need to be PC boys.
What do you call a woman who sleeps with a lot of different men?
Empowered.
A role model.
Yes,
Empowered.
yeah.
So she's a very empowered young woman.
There we go. She's free.
But like
Independent.
she has this train wreck lifestyle, but then she meets
Sexually
like
spirited.
Yes.
Bill Hader.
While he's explaining it, I want you to just keep doing
more
that.
and more adjectives.
Yeah.
Like Bill Hader plays like a sports doctor who works with LeBron James.
A very
or
nice
something.
man.
Yeah, he's a nice man who's like actually interested in her as a person.
Now we're losing Taryn's interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna hear more about the train wreck.
Can't really tell too much else about it.
Does it look
but
funny?
I
I
think
don't-
it,
yeah,
it looks
from
like an
the trailer,
Apatow
yeah.
movie.
You
It's
guys
like
would see it even if it's got a female lead?
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! What are you trying to say,
You
Taryn?
masochistic
No,
piece
not
of
at all.
shit.
I'm sure she gets her
Kidding.
comeuppance at some point in this movie.
Yeah.
Someone has to bring her down a peg.
it
She's
ends
too
with
free.
her
She's
being
too free.
pregnant and AIDS with.
Yeah.
Has AIDS.
Yeah. I think it actually ends with her becoming president.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
it.
Hillary
I
2016.
already dig it. I'd see it.
Yeah?
I'd pay to see that movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you need more female empowerment movies.
I like when I see funny female. I loved Bridesmaids. Kristen Wiig.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
I thought
So-
that was a fantastic movie. So
See?
see, women can be
Wonderful.
funny.
Women can
it's
be
true.
super
And
funny.
her show just came back. What, on Monday? Was it?
I guess.
A new season, and it was fantastic. Did you see the
footballs-
football parody where it's like the rape
Friday Night
parody of
Lights?
Friday
Yeah.
Night Lights? Fantastic. She is a very funny woman.
Well written.
And I heard she was I didn't watch it, but heard she was the best part of the MTV Movie Awards.
She made a lot of like
Right.
really explicit like female masturbation jokes.
Tell him that
Wonderful.
guys have been making those jokes for years,
They
Taryn.
have been. We know what
I
you
didn't
guys
say
do
there was
with your
anything
dicks.
wrong
Yeah.
with it.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
To this day, I still don't know who MTV's audience really is anymore. Like, is it
I
kids?
know, right?
I don't know either.
who
There was like a
watches it.
BuzzFeed article recently. I'm sorry, I read it. They got me with the clickbait. It was just dangling in front of my face on Facebook, and they interviewed teenagers about
MTV.
about everything, but MTV was a question. They came up and they're like, no one
So who's
watches
watching
MTV.
this shit?
I don't know. I think it might be like parents who like remember MTV and they're
Yeah, and they're
like, just throw the
nostalgic.
MTV on for the kids
Yeah.
and see what's on. Or they're using it. I would feel like it would be a good like example of what not to do, like almost like our generation.
Well,
the
they're
TV
most-
kind
What
of
did the
raised
kids
us.
say
so,
they were watching?
PewDiePie.
YouTube, PewDiePie, shit
Taryn
like
Southern.
that. Their own Snapchats and Twitter feeds.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything's online. So that's
And house
cool.
cards.
No, that was a huge thing. They talked about how Netflix was the place that they get all of their stuff. So they hate ads. No, sorry about the ads in this video. But yeah, I don't know who's watching anymore. They had the lowest view count for the movie awards in history. It was like 1.5 million, and MTV's in 90 million homes. So only 1.5. That's enough people watching it that it was probably just people who accidentally left their TVs on.
PewDiePie gets that many views in
10 seconds.
minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Of his first video.
He's bigger than an entire corporation. He's actually bigger than a lot of corporations.
Well, what does MTV even have now, other than their award shows?
They have that
like Teen Mom or
Teen
whatever.
Mom was their big
Yeah,
hit.
they have,
Jersey Shore was huge, but that's now.
That's been like
over.
a decade.
They got too expensive.
They have like what's the chick's name on there? Nico and Skookie. I just sound
What?
like an idiot.
Oh, Snooki and
JWoww.
JWoww.
And
both
then they
had
also
babies.
have they have that show Awkward. I only know about that show because my friend's on it. Is it done?
Awkward's been done for a little while.
No, I swear to God, I think she just posted that it's coming back in August or something.
Really?
Yeah, so that still exists.
I hear that's actually good.
I've only watched this year in it.
You know what's a good MTV show from a few years back was The Hard Times of R.J. Berger.
Oh, see, I was thinking of that show when you said Awkward.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
that
mind. I
ended
don't
a
know
few
what
years ago. It
Awkward
got
is.
canceled, but that was a
It
pretty
Teen
good one.
Wolf.
Oh yeah, that's still going too, I think.
If
I
you ever
don't
want
know.
to see like
I
a,
haven't seen MTV in years.
if you ever want to see, man, Viacom is just going to come down so hard on us on this episode.
I know, right?
If you ever
They're
want to
gonna
see
say
a perfect example of how not to run a YouTube channel as a company, go
Yeah.
look at MTV's YouTube page. Because
Like
they
100
literally
views on each video.
They upload like 100 videos a day. There's like no programming. Like whoever's programming it just has no idea what they're doing. They're just kind of like throwing everything up, and it's all over the place. And everything gets like 100 views. Every time I look at it, I'm like, wow,
Remember
this used to be
also
the
how they-
biggest. This used to be
Remember
the
how they
biggest
sued
entertainment.
YouTube? So I bet
Did they?
YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
also-
Viacom did,
Viacom
yeah.
did. So I bet YouTube just put like an axe down and was like, we're not letting anyone.
Maybe, yeah, that could be true.
But Comedy Central does pretty
they do
okay
pretty good.
on
They do okay.
YouTube.
But also, Comedy Central's putting out quality content, so
Right.
I guess that's also
Yeah.
a big bonus.
Crazy.
Huh.
But let's talk about movies.
Well,
Let's talk about movies
all
again.
right, so
Yeah.
Trainwreck, hit or shit. On the count of 3, we'll put a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Or you could do thumbs middle.
Yeah,
Spoiler
there's
alert, that's
also
what I'm
that.
doing.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Not sold, not
me
sold on
and
it.
Taryn will
I
watch
know. I thought I put it
Trainwreck.
right here. I didn't know if to put it out there.
It doesn't matter.
Aaron just hates the patriarchy.
So
That's
that's
the only
it.
reason you're seeing it.
It's true.
It's a 2.5 out of 3.
Yeah.
Not
2.5 out of
bad.
3.
That's a great scoring. Like, give it 2.5 out of 3 stars.
I can't do the mental math, but that sounds pretty good.
Next one up actually just got moved, but we're going to talk about it anyway.
Yeah,
It
this
got pushed
movie
to
looks like
October.
shit.
Yeah, it's Pan. It's the Peter Pan reboot with
Hugh Jackman
Hugh
as like a
Jackman.
geisha version of pirate.
What?
He looks really dumb.
We should have printed
So
out pictures for you.
I love the Peter Pan story.
Did you like the
it's my favorite.
Allison
And every time-
Williams version?
I didn't see the Allison Williams
You didn't see Christopher
version.
Walken as Hook?
I didn't.
It was
I'm not
fantastic.
a big Broadway musical fan.
I was
now.
scared he was going to have a stroke the entire
Yeah,
time.
he's very old.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty old. But I loved Hook.
Oh yeah,
when
Hook's
I was a
great.
kid. So I get excited about the reboots, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything about
This
it.
is
It
a
looks cheesy.
gritty prequel to.
Pull up a picture of
Yeah.
of him in that movie.
He looks
Pan?
dumb. So Peter Pan is like a little boy.
Yeah.
He gets abducted from an orphanage with a bunch of other orphans on a flying pirate
Flying
ship,
pirate ship, yeah.
taken away to Neverland. So he's like a little kid. Captain Hook is like
Something
a
about Hugh
good guy.
So it's not- I guess
playing-
it's a
Hugh
P-
Jackman as Hook.
Yeah.
No,
like
no.
that.
No, what is it?
He's
It's basically
Blackbeard.
it's a Pan origin story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
it's not the Peter Pan story. Because in the Peter Pan story, he's already in Neverland and he comes
Right.
back and gets.
Hook is a good guy in this movie
Oh,
for some reason.
yeah. There's his picture.
Hugh Jackman Pan.
Yeah, top one.
I don't know.
He looks like this.
Oh,
We'll put it
no,
up on the
kinda-
screen right
It kind
now.
of looks like an Italian fashion designer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a scary pirate.
Yeah, interesting.
That's the whole movie. It's like,
But
I don't know.
are you interested in
I'm
seeing
just not
a
a
Peter
huge
Pan?
Jackman fan, to
A
be
huge,
honest.
oh,
Huge Jackman fan?
I'm not a huge Jackman fan.
That's a good pun. High five.
I'm
Would
not-
you see a Peter Pan origin story?
I would,
You would? You
I
give it a
would.
chance, even though
I'd
it's
give it
pushed.
a shot.
Why do you think it's pushed back?
because it needs work.
When Cinderella came out and made like 100 million opening weekend, I was just blown away by that. Did you see Cinderella?
I did.
What did you think?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was a little cheesy.
I mean, it's not
I
really
enjoyed
for you,
it.
though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I just thought it could have been better. It was
Better?
it was meant for 10-year-old girls.
Yeah, which is fine.
It was
And
cute.
maybe, I mean, I'm sure Pan isn't meant for me.
That's true.
So I'm sure that someone's gonna love it. When I saw the trailer, I was like, and I
just
think
not
that's the funny thing
interested.
is it's like I'm not even that sacred about Peter Pan at all. I like hold Hook to a really high regard.
Right.
So I feel like they're almost fucking with that, but I can't even.
The look reminds me of like Oz the Great and the Powerful, which it was the most forgettable movie, the most forgettable expensive movie I've ever seen.
It almost looks more like the sci-fi version of Oz the Great and Powerful with Zooey Deschanel.
What
the hell was that one called? Oh, it was so good. No, it was something terrible. Anyways, let's move on to the next movie.
All right,
next
so
one is,
I'm gonna. Well.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, 3. Let's do a little countdown.
Pass.
3. Pass.
All right.
You're gonna maybe see it.
Maybe. You don't know.
Taryn's
Maybe.
on the fence.
Yep.
That's a 0.5 out of 3.
I'm gonna hit you up the day it comes out and be like, "Were you there at midnight?"
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. You want to read the next one? Do you know this one? The 7/24.
Pixels?
Yeah.
I don't know.
July 24th.
No.
God damn it, Taryn.
July 24th. Pixels. What is it?
So this is Adam Sandler.
I don't know.
And
Okay.
Peter Dinklage.
I love Peter Dinklage.
And so they get sent. So aliens exist. That sets the stage.
Yeah.
Aliens exist in this universe.
In the
Okay.
1980s, the
Okay.
U.S. government sends a time capsule thing into space containing a bunch of pop culture stuff,
Okay.
including video games.
including
Okay.
video games that are around at that time.
The aliens think that this is an act of war, and they think that these are our defenses, I guess. So they mimic them. So they attack Earth as Pac-Man, Space Invader,
What?
and all this stuff.
This is already
And it's
too complicated for
And
me.
it's up to Adam Sandler and his gang of pro gamer buddies.
Who are all like clearly based on the dudes from like King of Kong.
Yeah, to save
Like
the world.
Peter Dinklage is
I
basically.
think I would hate this movie.
Really?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I liked Adam Sandler like pre-2005 before he started shitting out all these like horrible romantic
Yes.
comedies. And when he talks
Yeah.
like this in every single movie, hi, I'm Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He's watching this. He's a big fan of the show.
He's not.
No, he's a
Pixels
funny.
looks great.
He's a funny dude, but he's got the same shtick over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
I
I'm
think,
like,
I
agree.
I'm Adam Sandler. I talk like a little baby.
This looks
Yeah.
better than.
This looks better than a lot of them.
Pretty
That's
much
it?
everything he's
Okay.
done in the last 10 years.
I do like Dinklage.
Yeah, of course. But
Um,
he has room to fail too. He can't be perfect at everything.
Nope.
He was great in The Baxter.
Yeah.
He was great in Game of Thrones.
I love the Baxter.
Yeah. He's Benson Hedges in The Baxter.
Yeah,
Great role.
he's a realtor.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's kind of like in the same way that you might be nostalgically happy about Pan. I think that looking at old video games and having them attack Earth at least is going to be visually cool.
That's cool.
I don't know about Adam Sandler and his buddies like fighting them. That might be completely lame. But to be honest, the caliber of work that he's been putting out, this definitely looks like it might be a high point, which is
But that's
not
just
saying a
by
lot.
comparison.
Yeah, I think
to
the last
garbage
good thing,
that he's
what was
been
the
making
last
lately.
good thing that I saw him in was
Sorry, I'm popping my back.
okay. Like Punch Drunk Love or
That was like 1999 or
That's
something.
what I'm
That was
saying.
a
there
long
you go.
time ago.
Was
That's what
Big
I'm
Daddy
saying.
after that, or what was
think
the
it
other
was
one? What was the
before
last Mr. Deeds or whatever?
And Mr. Deeds was 2001 or something.
Okay, so there you go.
What was that one he
fine.
just did where he traveled around the U.S., the world,
Africa,
and there was elephants?
or-
Oh,
and
Blended.
Yeah, that
no,
was-
that movie woke me up on a plane because it was so annoying. There's a 5-minute scene where Drew Barrymore's attached to a parachute, screaming her brains out, and I was like, I had my headphones in, and it was just like, oh no. It was really not great. So Adam, like, listen, buddy, I'm here. If you want to call me to be in a movie, I'll do it. But other than that,
Well, he was making like 50 movies for Netflix straight to
that's
Netflix.
true. Yeah, so maybe those will be good.
Yeah, well,
maybe they'll give him some.
I-
freedom.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they will be.
And you know what
He
sucks
has
too?
no
is, like,
reason to work harder anymore.
He's
the
admitted
guy's
openly
so
that all of his
wealthy.
movies are just like free
Paid vacations?
Yeah, paid vacations.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like
Can't blame him for
even
that.
Happy Madison is like production company used to do. I mean, maybe if Grandma's Boy came out today, I wouldn't think it was as good.
It hasn't aged
But I-
that well, but it's funny.
Yeah, but now it's like they have what's the other one that's coming out that they're filming right now? Not Bucky Larson 2, but Joe Dirt.
Joe
2?
Dirt 2.
Oh God,
I'm
that
still
trailer.
holding out
I
hope that that's
can't.
as good as Joe Dirt 1.
I can't. I
Which
can't
I loved.
even.
Are they gonna get the kid? Is Kid Rock back?
Oh God, probably.
That's the real question.
I heard a great Adam Sandler rumor recently.
Don't spread rumors on this show, Elliot.
No
Well, I
rumors
think it's
allowed.
pretty much confirmed, but it was like Quentin Tarantino originally wanted Sandler.
Him as the Bear Jew?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I heard that.
As
too.
That would have been
As the
great.
Bear Jew in Inglourious
Like
Basterds.
Eli Roth's role.
Oh, really?
That would have been awesome.
That would have
Yeah.
been great.
That'd have been awesome. That would have been really
So
good.
that's a missed
Is there
opportunity.
anything on this list that you do know about, like
Well, Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation.
Let's skip these other
Fantastic
two and let's go
Four.
straight to Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
I mean,
Alright.
another Mission Impossible. What number are we on now?
This
6?
6 or 7?
6 or 7.
Something like that,
There's
yeah.
a lot of Mission
I remember
Impossibles.
MI5.
Have you guys seen all of them?
6.
At
He's
this
six.
point?
No. I think I've seen...
I think I've seen 2. Maybe
So,
2 of
are you
them.
guys
Yeah.
excited about another one?
It looks... I'll say this. It looks like it has a lot of practical action.
Who's starring?
Tom Cruise.
Tom
in it.
Cruise.
Well, I know, but who's like opposite?
Uh,
Does he have a female counterpart or another male?
Oh, that's what you're holding up?
probably.
Because it's like, no, at this point, it's like, I get it. I've seen Tom Cruise do this over and over and over.
Yeah, you
What-
need something else
what
thrown
mixes
into
it
the
up.
mix.
Yeah.
I don't know, like with the fact that Furious 7 was such a good action movie, kind of like, I don't really know what other big blockbuster kind of one is going to make that look not as good this year. Maybe if I hear like good reviews about it.
These movies always have pretty cool action scenes. Of just, like,
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that I
vehicles
have to, like,
exploding and stuff
the
like that.
director and stuff like that. It's all going to rely on him. But I don't know. Mission Impossible. I have no opinion of you, Mission Impossible.
So I'm gonna go
Yeah,
sideways
thumb. Boom. And Taryn's holding out for the co-star.
Yeah.
Yep, I want to see who's the
A
closest.
strong female lead, Melissa McCarthy.
So that comes out July 31st, but also taking some of that thunder away,
Vacation.
the remake of National
Yep,
sequel.
National Lampoon's
All I ever
Vacation.
wanted.
Right?
Vacation.
Chevy?
He's back
in
in
it.
capacity.
He's in it?
Him
Okay.
and Bev are
Yeah.
back as the
And
parents.
then isn't it
Parents.
Ed Helms that's in
Yes.
it? So I love Ed Helms.
Christina
Yeah.
Applegate.
I can give or take Christina Applegate.
Who's playing the?
I'm so mean today.
Yeah, you're so
Throwing a lot of shade.
Yeah.
Throwing so much shade. I'm just being honest.
So
I
Ed
just don't-
Helms is.
I'm not going to go to the theater because Christina Applegate's in it, is what I mean.
What?
Okay.
I mean,
You know what I
fair
mean?
enough.
Right? But Ed Helms, I love
He's
him.
a funny guy. Chris Thor, what's his name? Chris Hemsworth
Chris Hemsworth.
is in it as.
Is he Rusty?
No,
He's
Ed
the
Helms
son?
is
So
Rusty.
So he brings the abs,
Yeah.
and Helms brings the funny.
Yeah, Hemsworth plays like the brother-in-law, who's
Okay.
apparently like a big like Wall Street dickhead or something like that.
Uh-oh.
I can
Well,
see that being funny.
where's
sister?
the crazy uncle?
Randy Quaid
Yeah,
is
Randy Quaid.
currently exiled to Canada. He's
No, but
not
I mean
allowed,
in the movie.
I don't think they're gonna have,
Acknowledge that at all?
Yeah,
But they're still
doubt
going
it.
cross country, still going to Wally World. Do you think an '80s comedy is going to resonate with, I guess, teenagers today? Is probably who this is going for. Like, how old were you when you saw the original?
Well, see, so Chevy Chase is even out of my generation. Like,
Yeah, he's
No,
very
I
young.
mean,
yeah, he
you saw-
wasn't.
You seen
I was
like
still too
Fletch
young.
and
No, I was born in '86, so it's like
96?
86.
I was gonna say Jesus
So
Christ.
if you think about it, like those movies, I was just a little too young.
Yeah, but how old were you when you first saw it that you like actually could appreciate it? Did you enjoy the original Vacation? I guess. is
I
what
just don't
first-
remember even watching it. I know I've seen it.
Oh,
I just
okay.
don't remember the event. I think I must have been like 9 or something. 10.
You don't have a yearly National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation viewing.
I don't know. I guess I'm weird.
You're not weird. I think
Yeah, I don't
actually, I think
know.
we're
I'm not
more
sure.
weird for having
Yeah.
some kind of like.
No, I think it was like just really big for that generation
Hmm.
of kids that were at that right. You had to be at that right
Yeah.
age to get it. Because I think by the time I was old enough, I was already interested
just
in
didn't
whatever was
care.
coming out now.
Yeah, I had the
I didn't want to watch
problem
something that
with
was a few years old.
That makes
with
sense.
like my girlfriend's always like, oh, you haven't seen this, and this, and she's just a little bit younger than me. And when all of these movies came out in this cluster, it was when I was in like super into like drama and indie films. So I never saw any of the Bournes. I never saw any of these huge action movies or The Matrix or anything like that because I was only watching like Magnolia back then. I
Right.
was like, no, that's not real film.
That's
And
really
like now I
funny.
can appreciate almost everything, but at that point I thought it was being like really cool to only like
Right.
indie films and go to the shitty theater downtown where they would show
funny.
them. So I never saw any of that stuff. So maybe it's kind of like the same.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's pretty
Yeah.
ubiquitous.
We all have different
Maybe.
childhoods, apparently.
Anyway, the fact that it's like a remake of that original doesn't appeal to me personally,
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But
who-
you like
It
Ed
looks
Helms?
funny. I love Ed Helms.
Yeah. I'm gonna vote on this one because I think that ready 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, wait. Is that a thumbs down?
That's just a
Sorry.
There's a fist. you really
I
hate
want to
it.
punch this movie in the face.
Punching it in the face.
I'm excited to see it because I was a huge fan of the original.
2 out of 3.
Even though I've heard terrible things about Chevy Chase.
I
he's
know.
the worst.
I think he's
God-awful
the
things.
worst person to work with on the planet.
There's numerous stories about him causing fights, pissing
Yeah.
people off, being just generally an asshole, but He's Clark W. Griswold, and he'll always be that to me. And he's also Fletch, and he'll always be that to me.
He doesn't look like young Chevy Chase anymore, though.
Well, yeah, obviously.
He looks old as.
And he looks like puffed up like a balloon.
I think he has the alcohol or drugs.
Maybe it's just him being an asshole.
Just not giving a fuck and like not being aware of his... No, you can tell
he looks like he's retaining too much water.
Yeah, he is really fat. You know, the Hollywood Illuminati's going to watch this, and we're going to be just blacklisted.
I know.
It's going to be Chevy Chase, Adam Sandler, and Tom Cruise sitting in a room being like...
And Randy Quaid.
Is this what people think of us? No, they won't let Randy Quaid anywhere near this country.
Oh my God.
Did you see the blowjob video with the Randy Quaid blowjob video?
What? What is this?
He filmed it himself with a GoPro.
He did a blowjob?
No, his wife gave him a blowjob, and he filmed the whole thing and put it on the internet himself.
As some sort of commentary on like Rupert Murdoch and the Trilateral Commission or some shit.
Where does he live now?
Canada.
And
he can't come back to America.
His crazy wife again?
I don't think
What's
some
actress.
No, she's an actress.
Yeah.
She's nuts too.
Yeah, they're both nuts together.
They've both broken and entered into so many homes in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, that's why they're not allowed back, and because they're just insane.
Yeah.
And then Dennis Quaid went nuts, but that was funnier.
That was fake.
Dennis Quaid?
We'll show you the video after this.
Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so then...
Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
yes.
How do you
guys feel about this? You excited?
I don't know.
The trailers have helped.
Yeah.
They helped because we actually reported on it like 6 months ago when we were finally getting some details about it, and they told the cast apparently to not read the source material or anything like that because they wouldn't be using it, and so that had us a bit worried. But the trailers that have come out since, the CG looks great.
Okay.
The plot looks cool. I like that it's young Fantastic Four. I love that Miles Teller is in it because he really proved himself to be a fantastic actor in Whiplash.
Fantastic.
Oh, there you go. And he's Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, Fantastic Four is just such a silly intellectual property to put in a movie, as they proved already.
Yeah, stretchy guy, flame man, a rock dude, and invisible woman.
Yeah, it's like something Robert Rodriguez would direct for kids.
Yeah, exactly. Spy Kids.
It's basically Spy Kids.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
This new one, it looks, I don't know.
At least the woman in this knows her place. Invisible woman. Don't be around.
Yeah.
I'm only saying that because Taryn's here. I don't really think that.
Good, Rick.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
I love
Poor
women. They're great.
women.
Hillary 2016.
Yeah.
I'm voting Flocker.
What do you think about Fantastic Four?
I don't have a big opinion on it either way. I thought it looked a little kidsy to me as well.
It's a weird mix.
I like when these things go a bit dark.
Yeah.
It looks kind of dark too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just sort of sick of seeing Marvel origin stories. I've seen it so many times already.
Yeah.
Although Deadpool will be great, but I don't think they're doing the origin for that either.
No, they're
just skipping all that.
Yeah, everyone who's gonna see it already knows what Deadpool is.
What do you think about the Deadpool stuff with Ryan Reynolds?
I like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah?
I'm a big Reynolds fan, so I guess I'll be at the theater for that one, Ryan.
Such a big fan, she'll be there opening night.
I will. Midnight
This
screening.
super fan.
This super fan will show up on opening
Yeah,
night.
I do like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Fantastic Four. It's like,
I don't know. I'll see it.
know.
I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be another just standard superhero movie with stretchy guy, but.
And Rockman.
Yeah, and Rockman. They should have got the
Fire
Rock to play
Boy.
him. Yeah, Sharkman and Lava Girl.
That's
that's the actual.
That's a wrap on Invisible Woman. We could do the rest of the scenes without her because she's invisible.
It's true.
What do you think about Straight Outta Compton?
So I don't know this one. Please
Really?
Please tell me about.
Oh my God, Taryn!
They invited me here to talk about movies, and I didn't realize we were looking at movies several months away.
Well, let me tell you about Straight Outta Compton.
This month and next month's movie.
It's
so
the
please tell me.
It's the biopic.
Yeah.
Biopic.
Are you aware of a band called NWA, which stands for
N-words with attitude?
No.
They did, like fuck the police.
I know that.
And
Yeah.
they did a song called Straight Outta Compton.
I do know of the song.
So this is a biopic about the
band.
group.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Starring-
actually
What era?
starring what?
What era?
Late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, like 80s.
Like when the race riots happened in LA. That kind of touches on it a
Yeah.
little bit, and it has some of the members of the group. Their sons play them in the movie.
No,
Well, just Ice
that's
Cube.
cool.
Just Ice Cube? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His
Cool.
son plays
Cube's son looks exactly like
And they
him.
look. Yeah,
weird.
it's pretty crazy. And the kid who's playing Easy-E looks.
exactly the
Yep.
same. Yeah.
So it's.
It looks like a pretty.
It looks awesome. Paul Giamatti's in it as their manager.
Love Paul Giamatti.
So yeah.
Yeah.
We should have had a
sounds
tablet
great.
sitting right here so we could watch all the trailers with you.
No, I feel bad. I don't know that one. That sounds cool though. That sounds like something I would love.
There hasn't really
I
been
like
like a
biopics
good.
and I love band stories.
Yeah, there hasn't been a good biopic of like the sort of hip hop era
Yeah.
Really.
Hustle and
not that I
Flow.
Well, that wasn't a true story.
Yeah, this is
It
like
wasn't?
more.
I think it was based on.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
Maybe.
I could be wrong.
This is
Don't
gonna be
listen
the
to me.
this is gonna be the hip hop version of Walk the Line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There
love
we
every
go.
second of it.
That'll
Yeah.
be badass, especially with Empire being as huge as it is now.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. All right, so we give this one.
Yeah.
This is a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, this
All
is
right, 3 out of 3.
The trailer gave me chills. We'll have to show you that too. It's
Okay.
like, it honestly looks incredible for being such a. I mean, that was another original one that was. I was like, well, how is this gonna work? Is this actually gonna be any good? And then the trailer just kind of like blew me away and sold me on it. It was very funny. They came, one of our guys here came in and he goes, "Hey, do you guys want to do any kind of like promotion for Straight Outta Compton? Like, you have any ideas of things you could do?
Integrations?
Integrations?" And we were just like, we are two white males who are 30 years old. I don't think we should touch this one. I think we should probably just say that it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good based on the trailer, but let's not try to come up with ideas on how to put
Any
two white
way we
people
try to
into
integrate this is going to come out looking real tone
really
deaf.
bad.
Which sucks, because I would love to be able to do something, but it's just, there's no way.
It looks
there's
like
no
a great
way.
movie.
It's also, that's the movie where Suge Knight showed up to the set and killed a guy with his car.
Yeah.
What? That's the same movie?
Yeah. He showed up at the set and then ran him over in his truck.
Who did he kill?
Some guy
Did they
like
find out who it
threatened
was?
him.
Who was it on the movie? Was it someone that worked
No,
on
it's
it?
just
no,
someone on
it's-
the crew or
No,
like
someone
security.
that was like walking around near it or something like that, and they threatened him and he ran him over.
Is he in jail yet?
He's going to trial.
Yeah, but no one's going to
God.
snitch.
Yeah, that's true. The guy that witnessed it was on the stand, and he literally said on the stand that he's not going to snitch because
Snitches get
stitches.
stitches
He didn't say that part though.
and lose bitches.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Crazy.
Sinister 2. Have you seen Sinister 1?
I did not see Sinister
It
1.
had Ethan
so-
Hawke in it.
Oh, I did see it.
They
I
found
loved it.
like a film reel in their new house.
for some reason I was thinking Insidious when I saw it. But
They're
yeah,
all the same.
Sinister 1 was great.
Yeah, you guys don't have Insidious on here. What?
It was just
Oh,
before
wait.
the
I
cut.
know May. See, I already know all my May releases. And
Bring
you
the
guys-
May ones back out.
Jeez, you tricked me.
They're gone.
You tricked me.
Anyway,
Sinister 1 was great. Ethan Hawke was in it. It was actually really, really
it
scary.
was okay.
The ending was kind of whatever.
All of
Sinister-
these fucking Blumhouse movies always start out, the first like act is always scary as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then the more they explain about what's actually going on, you're like, "All right, this is just dumb."
This is just
So
ridiculous.
this one, like once they actually identify like what the spirit or whatever is, they're like, oh, it's like Bagul and he looks like this and his face is just dumb looking. I don't know. That movie lost me and it had me for a little while.
Let's switch gears. What's coming out right around the corner that you're excited for? And besides Age of Ultron.
I'm definitely excited for Age of Ultron, and then the funny one that you're gonna laugh at. I actually don't know how to pronounce it, so you guys will help me with this. Blake Lively's film with,
Is it the one where the girl stays the same age forever?
yeah.
Oh!
I cannot wait for this movie.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it? The Age of.
Agatha or something like that?
Yeah, something.
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
No,
Yeah.
I'll say it. Agatha. I don't know what it is.
This summer movie preview is brought to you by our friends at Loot Crate. If you consider yourself as a geek, a gamer, or a pop culture nerd, then this is the subscription box for you. For less than $20 a month, you get 6 to 8 items of gamer and pop culture gear like vinyl figurines, comics, shirts, and more.
And if you go to lootcrate.com/ETC and enter code ETC, you'll save 10% off any new subscription.
Well, that's basically free. I'm bad
No,
at
it's
that.
not, but
Each month's box is curated around a specific theme, and May's theme is Unite. And you'll find cool stuff from Marvel's Avengers, Power Rangers, Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Team fuck, I'm gonna get this one, and more.
yeah, you've got until the 19th, so get to it, kid. Go to lootcrate.com/ETC and take a look at some of the cool stuff you can get. After you're thoroughly impressed, which you will be, use the promo code ETC for 10% off. That's lootcrate.com/ETC and promo code ETC.
ETC!
You can't forget it.
Yeah, I want to see what the Rick and Morty thing is. I'm really excited about that. But enjoy. Bye.
Okay. Taryn's gonna tell us all about what's
Age
it
of
called?
Adeline. Age of Adeline.
Adeline. Okay.
Adeline, whatever.
What is this movie?
This movie stars Blake Lively as a woman at 29 who does not age. I don't know what the mechanism is that's responsible for her lack of aging, but she basically stays.
Maybelline.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Or CoverGirl.
Yeah.
Watch it. And so I think this movie takes place after she's been alive for a century, and she falls in love again with a youthful young fella who looks about her age. And then, of course, when
She's
meets the
technically
parents,
like a pedophile at this
when
point.
she meets
though.
the parents, she realizes that the father, the grandfather of this guy, is
She used
also
to
someone
date.
that she was in love with. So it sounds like an epic.
fucked up.
No, it sounds like a fun love story.
No, that's like the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. She's
really
fucking
excited.
generations of a family.
She's like, I have two things to tell you. You're not gonna like either of them.
Yep.
First of all, I've been lying about my magical ability to remain young forever. Second of all, I banged your dad.
Yeah, that'd be a really weird
It's a
thing.
total chick flick. But
I don't know which would be
love
more
it.
shocking, finding out that the person I'm dating doesn't age or that they fucked my dad.
Which one would be worse?
Well, one of them is completely implausible.
Right.
You never know.
Well, they're both pretty implausible. I don't know.
No, you girl could fuck a dad.
Yeah, that does
Easily.
happen.
Easily.
Yeah. My dad's
Some circles.
It's like 50 something. That's attainable for
Guys.
a 20-year-old.
Guys, I'm also very excited to see Monkey Kingdom.
What is that?
Is that an
It's a
IMAX
Disney
movie?
movie about monkeys.
Oh, is that like Meerkat Manor but with monkeys?
Yeah.
That sounds
Is that
cool.
only released in Disney brand theaters like
don't
the
know.
El Capitan?
I don't know.
Who's
I
the
actually
narrator?
have no idea.
Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman?
that's the important
I
thing.
don't
is that-
know. I just like
Look it up.
monkeys. I like monkeys.
Monkey Manor?
What's the
What else?
story?
What
What's
else
the
is-
story
what else
in
is
Monkey
coming
in
out
Monkey
that's good?
Manor?
I don't know, but it's just monkeys and they're
Have you seen the trailer for
monkeying
Roar?
around.
Have you seen the trailer for Roar? It's with Melanie Griffith and her
That's
dad.
why I haven't seen the trailer for Roar.
It was
It's
supposed
an
to come out
old
in
movie.
the 80s, and they filmed. It was like some reviews were calling it like Swiss Family Robinson, but fucked up. They like owned all these like lions and tigers and cheetahs, so they decided to make a family-friendly movie about them playing with their lions and stuff. And 70 people got like mauled or injured on the
During
set.
the set?
So it was like never released until it really.
When did they
it's out
film
in,
it?
It's out in LA now.
When did they film it?
It's like 82 or something
Yeah,
like that.
it took
And
like
it's-
7 years to film,
It's
too.
Melanie Griffith
Melanie
and her
Griffith's family?
Yeah, and like she got her face mauled, and so she had to get facial reconstruction surgery.
And that's
This
when
is
her
like real
addiction
life.
began.
Yeah.
Because she's had a lot of
This
facial
is
surgery.
insane.
There's no
How
monkeys.
did this movie
There's no
get
monkeys
released?
though. Draft House, Alamo Draft House, they picked it
They
up.
bought the rights, yeah.
Has Melanie Griffith talked about it?
I don't know.
Made a
But we
statement
should
about it?
if we get to interview
Sorry,
her.
I'm not picking my nose at an itch.
Sure. If we get to talk to her daughter for 50 Shades of Grey DVD release or something, we'll
Yeah.
ask about if her mom remembers getting mauled by
And
that
then-
lion.
And we'll have to find out if she showed the movie to her mom yet.
Oh yeah.
Because
saw
she
the-
hadn't
We'll make
at
it
the
one of
Oscars.
those. We'll make it just like one of those Robert Downey Jr.
Sucks.
Interviews where he gets all nervous about his drug use. You see that yesterday?
No, what happened?
This
This
junkie
fucking-
guy. This
What
guy.
happened?
Autistic British interviewer with no knowledge of social cues was at like a junket for Avengers: Age of Ultron and starts asking Robert Downey Jr. about like his prison time
And
and
his
like
drug use.
being addicted to drugs and stuff, and he's just like,
I don't
thought we
get
were
what
here
you're
to talk
like,
about
yeah.
the Avengers. Like, what are you getting at? You have like 5 minutes. We're not going to get any real answers. The guy
what
just
is
like
the
wouldn't let
report?
it go.
Yeah, he's like, so what was, you said this in a newspaper about how you're not a
Yeah.
liberal because you went to jail, or he's like, aren't we here to like sell a movie? Like,
And he
all right.
walked out. He's like, this is a little too Diane Sawyer for me.
Yeah, it was very fun to
Wow.
watch. But that's what we're gonna do to Melanie Griffith and her daughter.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
What else are you excited for this summer? More music.
Oh, the Monkey
festivals?
movie's narrated by Tina
No
Fey,
more
by the
music
way.
festivals.
Oh, Tina
for me.
Fey's doing the.
The
Oh,
Monkey-
she is.
Monkey
Oh, even
Kingdom.
better.
Yeah.
Even better. Let's see here. I mean, I just did a bunch of movie therapy episodes. What else am I excited to see?
Oh, I know a good one. Are you a fan of the Minions?
Because Ricky is.
We did the episode the episode
Oh.
before this, and I was like, because I can't handle looking at them because they're too cute. So it's hard for me to watch those movies, but I
Yeah?
can't help myself.
You just have
It's
to
the
do
cutest
it.
thing.
What
that
would
I've
you
ever
do if
seen
a
in my
minion
What
was
about
like
Hot
tickling
Pursuit?
you?
Are you guys excited about that one?
Is that Michelle?
Buddy comedy with Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, that could be
I
cute.
mean, like.
Someone tagged one of the signs and it said "Thought Pursuit," which I thought was
Oh, that hoe over there.
cute. Yeah, it was very
That's
nice.
what the kids say.
All right, we could wrap this up.
I
Let's
don't know, like
do,
Reese
Alright.
Witherspoon, she got that. The accent she's doing is just straight up the woman from Fargo, the movie Fargo.
Oh, North
Like,
Dakota accent.
Yeah, well, it's just
For
like
the police movie?
yeah.
Hot
Oh.
Pursuit.
Or wait, no, not Fargo. I'm thinking of Raising Arizona.
Oh, okay.
That lady cop's accent. It's the same lady cop accent. That's all I hear.
It's a lady cop movie.
It's a lady cop movie.
Wasn't there just one with Sandra Bullock that was like the same
The
thing with
Heat.
Melissa McCarthy?
Yes.
Same movie.
There's been so many cop movies lately, actually.
Why do
A
people
ton
love
of cop
cops so
movies.
much?
Let's
They
be
don't.
cops.
They hate cops. Have you
Mall
seen the
Cop,
internet?
Mall Cop 2. Let's
Paul
be
Blart.
cops.
Does
Well,
he actually
that's-
go to the mall in that one? I heard that he goes
He
to
went
a
to a
convention.
convention.
Instead. I'll have to see it and find
Yeah,
out.
we-
A lot of cop movies.
We've
Yeah.
skipped that one for some reason.
Have you seen anything this year that stands out that you really liked so far?
No.
No? Nothing
No.
at all? Not
No.
even Fed Up?
No.
Glowing about Fed Up before the.
Oh, yeah,
camera
Fed
started.
Up the documentary. Yeah, I've
like
actually
that
watched a ton of great documentaries. I've been on a documentary spree lately.
Have you
Yeah.
seen?
To watch, it's an international adoption movie. It's crazy. Stuck. It's so good.
It's about adoptions.
International adoption. I'm telling you, it's good.
What?
Scary.
What do we not
It's
know about
creepy.
international adoptions?
Everything.
Yeah.
It really blows.
Is it
the
a
lid off of the
shady
whole-
business?
It is a super shady business.
they buy
Another
babies?
one that's great is
Going clear.
Yeah.
Going
Scientology
Clear
one.
is great.
Yeah.
Going Clear is insane.
You didn't see anything leading up to this, like any big ones that you remember going to the theater and enjoying fully? Did you see It Follows?
Oh, I enjoyed there was what sci-fi movie came out
Ex
earlier?
Machina?
Ex Machina.
I didn't know. I didn't see that one. What?
Chappie?
I wasn't a huge fan of Chappie.
A lot of people weren't. I didn't go see it because of it. I
Um,
heard so many not good things about it.
Oh, I enjoyed. I guess this was last year, right?
2014
yes, it was
movie
totally
season.
last year. Never mind.
No, tell us.
I really enjoyed the. I sound like an idiot right now. I'm telling you a brain fart. I think it's like after post lunch. What's the movie with Matthew McConaughey?
Oh, Interstellar? Come on,
It
Taryn.
came out in like
That was
September.
one of the biggest movies of last year.
I know, and I just want to say I really enjoyed it because I had a lot of friends that were bashing it, and they were
Wow.
because there were like plenty of Interstellar bashers that were just like, I don't like this.
I
It's not
mean,
real science and blah blah blah. And the people
Duh.
I went with hated it, and I was like, what is
What?
wrong with you people?
Those people don't like
So anyway,
fun.
I loved it. I saw it twice.
Yeah.
but I just couldn't remember the title.
I don't
'cause
like
I'm
the
tired.
people that are just like Neil deGrasse Tyson. They go on Twitter after a
Actually, no,
science movie.
actually.
Like, actually.
That's not the way physics actually works.
Yeah, if this were to happen, it would look like this and not like that.
I loved that movie though.
Those guys, they just suck all the fun out of everything.
God, people love to just argue about Interstellar, though.
Yeah,
They do.
It's true. At least it made you feel a certain way, even if you
Ah,
hate it.
itchy, and what the fuck is wrong with me?
It's that post-lunch Taryn.
I think
this
my
room-
allergies are attacking
room
my
is not a
face.
It
great
was
room
full
for
of asbestos.
What did you guys put in this room?
We just ripped a bunch of shit off the walls and kind of threw up.
There's asbestos just hanging.
Yeah.
Here's one I'd like
Oh yeah.
a perspective on from the opposite
Yeah.
sex. Are you excited for Mad Max Fury Road?
Actually, yes. I'm really excited for Mad Max. That looks badass to me.
Yeah.
I went to Burning Man, so there's like a weird.
It looks a lot like Burning
It
Man.
looks like whoever just designed it or direct. You know, who's the director on it?
It's the guy who's done all the other Mad Max
George
movies.
Miller?
George Miller,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm really curious if he got his inspiration from Burning
I'm
Man because it
sure.
looked exactly like Burning Man.
Although Burning
How's your
Man could
Burning
be
Man
influenced by
experience?
that one.
Good and bad things.
Yeah.
All that you would expect.
I've never been. I always
I hear
wanted
you
to
just
go.
feel dirty after a couple days.
Oh, you feel
'Cause-
dirty after an hour because it's a dust storm, so it's
Yeah.
in every crevice of your body. You got dirt in your mucus and your poo and everything for like.
Is that what
3
inspired
weeks.
you to make the festival reality and myth video recently?
Coachella inspired me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been before, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that again.
It is pretty miserable until you get onto the field. The whole experience getting there and everything.
getting in.
The logistics.
Yeah, the logistics are not fun.
It's like the beach for me. When everyone's like, I love the beach, I'm like, yeah.
gotta
No, see,
park.
I hate the beach
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I hate the whole process of getting to the beach.
It's terrible.
And then once
Unless
you get
live
there, you
close
get
to
sand in
there.
your butt, and half the time there's wind and it's cold.
But the thing I always forget about Coachella is like, the tickets are, first of all, they're pretty expensive.
Yep.
Whatever. I always forget till the last minute that it's like, oh fuck, I have to like live somewhere while I'm there.
Yep.
And the first couple of years that I went, I
Once you're
paid
so far away.
I paid $40 like 3 years ago to sleep under someone's coffee table. So it was just a dream. But it's a great fest. I had a lot of fun. I went weekend 2 this year. So
Oh,
this
how
past
was it
weekend.
for you?
It was fantastic. I have no idea why everyone's so upset with Drake's performance. I thought he did just fine. I heard so much shit talking on the internet.
Did they say specifically what they didn't like about it?
Everyone was like, it was just lazy. He wasn't a headliner. He shouldn't be at Coachella, blah, blah. And I think they're just like old indie music fans that just are upset by the fact that there's a hip hop artist headlining. I thought he was great.
Everyone
but I also
loves
saw lots
to
of
hate on
indie
Drake.
bands that were great. Tame Impala was great.
Yeah. I thought the lineup this year was the worst lineup of Coachella for the past 5 years.
I actually think I liked it a
In
little
my
bit
opinion.
because last year was so stacked of good acts that I was kind of jumping all over the place
Yeah.
and never really calmed down.
Yep.
This year, there was some good stuff, but it was spread out. So I really found myself enjoying it a lot more because
Yeah,
I'd
that's true.
stay positioned somewhere. Like the chaos is just
Not
too,
fun when you're running
yeah.
back and forth. That's true.
So what's next for Taryn Southern? What's on the plate?
I'm making a big announcement on Tuesday.
You're
so by
pregnant?
the time this video comes out, it
It'll
might already be. But I
this
can't
comes out in
say.
2 weeks.
Oh, this comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll be doing a talk show.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be doing a talk show, a late night talk show, live on the internets.
With like at the YouTube studio space?
With Maker Studios.
Ooh.
No, not Machinima, sorry.
That's okay. We can't do that
Disney
anyway.
money.
So I'm really excited about that. I'll
What's
be
the,
drinking,
what's the
having
show
some
gonna-
fun
oh, okay.
guests. It's basically
It's
an
gonna be like the fourth
exper-
hour in the Good Morning America, or the Today Show.
I
where
don't
they
even
just
know
sit
what
and drink
that
wine.
would be.
This is gonna be
yeah,
every night?
Probably. No, once a week.
Okay, once a week.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. Experiments in digital culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You'd be a
so I'm
good
doing
late night
that.
host.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Are you saying that because I'm an alcoholic?
What? Yes, all good late night hosts are alcoholics. Just look at Jimmy Fallon. The guy can't go 5 minutes without a shot.
It's great.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then what else? I don't know. I'm still doing my YouTube channel stuff, and I feel like there's something, but I don't.
Shark Week
Oh,
again
I'm-
this year. You're gonna get rehired. I swear to God.
No, I'm not.
gonna
I
call
won't
up-
be coming back to Shark Week. Sadly.
I'm calling up Dave Discovery right
I
now.
hear that they won't be doing a live show, which is why
Oh, like an after show?
I'm not coming back. It's because they're not. I'm like the social media girl, and you don't really need a social media person if you're not doing a live show.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So. I think they're just changing a lot of things up. So Shark Week this year will be very different than what people are used to.
Yeah.
Maybe in a good way for big
Hopefully
Discovery
in a-
fans.
They've been doing it for a while.
I think they're going to move into a more serious.
Which they should.
Yeah.
They felt like it was getting too silly.
Should be actual footage of
They did the
shark
same
attacks
thing with
with
Mythbusters,
no
where
editing.
they were like, we need to get back into the science of it and fire these goofballs.
Yeah.
So that's why I get fired.
Oh, okay. Yeah, goofball.
Thanks.
Hey, no
Ricky.
problem.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, that's kind of me. I'm just kind of hanging out. Oh, I'm going to Israel.
Israel?
Oh,
I'm
Israel?
excited. I've never been.
Are you gonna work on a kibbutz?
Are you gonna go to the Gaza
No.
Strip?
I'm going to Tel Aviv and Jerusalem.
Oh, well, that'll be
Yeah.
nice.
I hear the
Excited.
beaches are
It'll be
lovely.
fun. Yeah. Vacation. I need it.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well, thank you for coming by.
Thanks for
next
having
time,
me.
Next
I
time
miss
we're
you
gonna
boys.
send you all of these movies in advance.
Okay, good. I feel
And,
like an idiot. I'm like,
No,
I don't know
actually,
what any of
next
these
time,
are.
because we have to get you in for the actual podcast where we
I know,
like,
I like that. That'd be fun.
get some people to ask some questions.
That'd be fun.
Taryn's great at advice.
Yeah.
She can give you the best advice. So next time we have her on, we'll make a post and ask her anything. Thanks for joining us for this.
Thank you, guys.
Hopefully we helped bring these movies into your
Yeah,
life so you can
now I
actually
know
go
what's
watch
coming
them.
out in July and August.
We eagerly await your emails like 3 months from now. We're like, oh,
Oh, that movie!
That movie.
No, I knew that.
Oh.
Okay. And then we'll have you back in October for your review for Pan.